Haskins has a microphone.
Okay, up next we have a special title match.
What's this now?
No matter how much you turn, I have a microphone and speakers, so I will always be louder. Ladies and gentlemen, for this following contest,
Why is everybody
may
boring?
I introduce
He's not boring.
the winner of the previous match and a special ring announcer, the star attraction, Mark Haskins!
Oh great, he's not leaving.
And may I introduce the special timekeeper, the hot shot, Ricky Hyde!
Well,
Oh, it's like a Thrillers convention out here. I love it. I love the Thrillers.
And may I introduce the special enforcer,
My buddy Ricky.
the physical specimen, Joel Redman!
well,
Comes my buddy Joel.
Why is this fair? I mean, Hyde
Listen.
and Redman out here. Why are they here?
They are cutting the wage bill for IPW. Not only are they holding all the gold, but they are multi-talented.
And now,
they are
ladies and
doing two jobs
gentlemen,
at
may
once. What
I
are you complaining
introduce
about,
to you the challenger to the IPW UK World Championship.
What?
He's someone that you've already seen before tonight.
Who?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's one of your own Swanee inbreds. It's Adam DeSouza.
What? Adam D'Souza is a trainee at the IPW Academy. He's already had a match.
Listen, he's got to earn his stripes out here. The only reason this... Let me tell you a little story here, Dave. Let me tell you a little background information about this punk.
What?
Now, this is the punk who mouthed me off and I kicked him in the head. And he was willing to sue IPW. And he blackmailed IPW and said, no, I will not sue the company and I will not sue Billy Lightning on one condition. If I am given a trainee contract with IPW, well, you know what? He was given it, and he didn't earn that, and he's going to have to earn it here tonight. And that's the story. There you go. I told it.
Well,
Ladies and
full of
gentlemen,
information as
cut the
ever.
music.
Well, that was the truth for
introduce
once.
to
I mean,
you
not for once, but
The champion.
I always told you.
He is the Thrillers' #1 man. He's the face of the present. He's the IPW UK champion. He is the irresistible Iestyn Rees.
This music gets me going. Makes me want to get back in the ring, almost.
Iestyn Rees, the detestable IPW UK champion, on his way to the ring where he's going to take on Adam D'Souza, who not only is a trainee, not only is about half the weight of Iestyn Rees, but he's already been beaten up by Ashley Reed.
Listen, what's weight got to do with it? Rey Mysterio, my friend, was a world champion. And he's 5'2" and about 160 pounds.
Yeah, he's also been wrestling for near on 2 decades. Adam D'Souza hasn't even been wrestling for a year.
And how lucky is he that he's already got the opportunity to be in the ring with Iestyn Rees? Dave, you make no relevant points during his broadcast. You've got 18 pages of rubbish. What are you saying? Are you saying that he doesn't deserve this opportunity? You're right, he doesn't deserve it. He's being rewarded for the second time this year.
You know, I'm yet to see Iestyn Rees win a match that isn't either against a trainee or where he has to cheat. It's ridiculous.
I've seen him win plenty of matches. He beat Martin Stone, he beat Al Snow, he's beaten everybody. What are you talking about, Dave?
Well, we're getting ready for the start of this match, and
This should be a great match.
Adam D'Souza, look at D'Souza's already holding his head. He's already injured. This is stupid.
I kicked him about 4 months ago. I can't believe that still hurts.
I can't believe he didn't sue.
Well, I told you why he didn't sue. He was given a trainee contract, which he didn't earn, and now he has to earn it.
D'Souza could have earned a trainee contract on his own. He's a talented wrestler. We saw that earlier on. So it's going to be...
I wasn't watching, Dave. I was in catering. The food here is disgusting.
I thought you'd put on a bit of weight.
Thanks for noticing. I've been on protein.
Well, our guest timekeeper, Ricky Hype, is towering over me now. This is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. There you go. He's earned his pay packet for the match. Ringing the bell. Yeah, really brave, your guy Reese,
This
right?
should be a hell of a match. How brilliant is Iestyn Rees giving this kid an opportunity? How brilliant is Iestyn Rees to give this guy a chance to even be in the ring with him tonight? What a champion.
This is a real Thrillers Billy Lightning love-in right here, isn't it? Pathetic. This is just...
Listen, I respect the Thrillers and the Thrillers respect me, and this is an unbelievably goodwill gesture from Iestyn Rees. What a chance for this kid. I can't wait for this. I wish I had these kind of opportunities when I was that old.
Well, Reese is, as you might expect, dominating this match as Joel Redman on the outside is the the guest enforcer, whatever title they've given him. Reese, of course, defending, and I use the term loosely, defending the IPW title against a trainee last weekend in Birmingham as well. Real tough guy is our champion,
and
right?
Again, he was victorious, and it was a great match. And then he defended his belt the second time against Al Snow. Iestyn Rees is beating punks from all over the world right now.
I mean, I'm not even going to start on you calling Al Snow a punk, but the circumstances of that victory were just about the same as every other victory this man gets. Oh, now Mark Haskins is here. Well, this is fantastic. This is...
Thank you. You've got 18 pages of rubbish there. Mark Haskins came into the ring and you said, and I quote, "I have nothing to say about this man. He's holding a tag team title. He's holding a cruiserweight title. Iestyn Rees is in the ring defending his belt again, and you show no respect to anybody. And you say you're glad that Gilligan Gordon isn't here either. And you're not saying anything now because you're surrounded by the Thrillers, and I knew you wouldn't say anything when they were here."
Well, it's easy for them to stand here surrounding me while their buddy Iestyn Rees takes on a trainee. Haskins and Hype, about 1/10 of the tag team champions each, or something like that.
Big right hand there by Iestyn Rees. What a match here. Here we go.
Powerbomb by
big
Reese.
powerbomb.
Well, this one, I think, is over.
It's a great match. The kid was showing some fight there, but in the end, Iestyn Rees put it in the book.
Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic.
Ricky Hype ring the bell there. What a great job they did there. Ricky Hype rang the bell.
Ladies
right
and gentlemen,
more than
the
our
winner
timekeeper
of
can
this
do.
match,
I felt like I should have given
the
Mark Haskins
IPWUK
my headset.
heavyweight
You should have offered him
champion,
up your headset so we can hear more from the great man.
Iestyn Rees!
You know what? I think I did the fans the biggest favour I've ever done them, not giving my microphone, not giving my headset to Mark Haskins.
It's funny you didn't call him a hobbit then.
Cut the music, cut the music.
What does this achieve? Any of this? Any of this?
No, we ain't done yet. Give him another one, baby. Come on.
Oh, for goodness sake, will someone please get down here? Someone get down here and stop this. There's no Al Snow here tonight. Another powerbomb.
He's being taken to school just like he needs to. He's a kid and kids need to go to school.
Yeah, Mrs. Lightning never learned that.
Dave, if you'd gone to school and he's been as educated as me, you wouldn't be such an idiot.
And we are the gold. Play our music.
Play that. I love this music. Oh, it sounds a bit...
Hey,
Hold on a second.
hey, that's not the... We must have a mistake here. That's not the Thrillers music.
Can we play the right music, please?
That's... Well, you know whose music that is.
Yes, but Alex Shane's retired.
That's the show stealer, Alex Shane. No, I mean...
Excuse me, why are we playing Alex?
Oh my God!
Oh my God.
Alex Shane is here! What is going on? The show stealer, Alex Shane, one of the all-time legends in British wrestling.
Now wait a minute, Alex Shane is retired. What business does he have out here?
Well, I don't know, but I think he's fixing to tell us, Billy. Well, now Iestyn Rees isn't smiling quite so much, is he? Eric Shane, last seen in October when he lost that famous match against Martin Stone.
What the hell are you doing here? You're supposed to be in India.
What? This should be good.
You know what, guys, you're right, I am supposed to be in India. I'm here for a couple of weeks changing my visa, but I was backstage and I had the uncontrollable urge to come out here and say something. So guys, I know you've come here to watch some wrestling. If you give me 3 minutes of your time, I'm going to try to speak for all of you. And that begins with this. Ladies and gentlemen, first things first, never fear, because the show stealer is here.
Yes, he is, and thank God.
Now,
Thank God for
the last time I stood here in front of these good people in an IPWUK ring, I just come back from a 3-year layoff from wrestling. I fought Martin Stone, and I gave a speech in the corner of the ring where I said, for us to take British wrestling to the next level, we all had to come together and make it happen. Now you see, obviously my words resonated with a few people because there was one guy in the crowd that night who decided that he was going to put on this very show, and that man's Tony Sefton. But you see, it wasn't just Tony Sefton who decided to step up to the plate.
Who?
The wrestlers, the trainees, the backstage staff, they all came and said, Alex, any advice you can give, anything you can do. Everybody apart from one person wanted to chip in, and that one person was you, Iestyn Rees.
Why doesn't that surprise
I know
me?
you think you stepped up because you've got that shitty bit of tin in your hand, but to be a champion, you have to act like a champion. And I think, and these people think, that what you've just done for the last 5 minutes isn't the actions of a champion. Now listen guys, I don't claim to be religious, and I can't tell you if Jesus Christ really is the Son of God, but one thing he apparently said is know thyself. Know thyself. What you hate most in others, you identify within yourself. If you think someone's got a big mouth, chances are you've got a big mouth. If you think someone's arrogant and opinionated, chances are you're arrogant and opinionated. And Iestyn Rees, when I look at you, you are all those things, but you remind me of me 5 years ago. Looking at you is like looking in a mirror 5 years ago. You see, we're about the same height, we're about the same size. You're a little bit better looking, but here you're not packing too much down there, but that doesn't matter. Now, the ladies seem to like you. The promoters seem to like you, which means that the boys backstage dislike you and these people don't like you even more. They look at you, Iestyn, like they used to look at me and think that guy doesn't deserve to be champion. You see, what happens is you bring forward something Frederick Nietzsche called the super ego. It means that you come out here, you beat up trainees, you act like a bully, and to be honest, you become an arrogant arsehole. But Iestyn, because I was you 5 years ago, I know exactly what you need to snap out of it and become a better person and a better wrestler. And because I care about you, that's what I've come here to do tonight.
What are you going to do, Alex? What are you going to do?
What I needed 5 years ago? To be honest, mate, it was that. Whoa, boys. Whoa, boys. Right, whoa. Before you decide to officially become the balls to this cock, let me ask you something, okay? Anyone that knows anything about British wrestling will tell you that I am one of the most connected people in the business. I was also one of the dirtiest players in the ring and backstage. So, I knew what I was coming here to do, I knew what I was coming here to say, and I knew exactly who would be here when I did it. So let me ask you 2 questions. A, do you not think that I've got a little insurance policy backstage if things went a bit tits up? And secondly, do you really want to make yourself the top of Alex Shane's hit list, considering how many people hate your guts? News on it further, I shall be back.
Well, Haskins is trying to discuss tactics with Ricky Hype
Ladies
now.
and gentlemen, I think Iestyn Rees deserves a round of applause. That's the most sensible thing he's done all evening. Now, I want to give you people back your wrestling show, so I'll just finish up and tell you what I came here to tell you. Iestyn Rees, tonight there are 8 people who are going to fight 4 matches and then go into a 4-man match at the end to become the #1 contender for that, the IPW UK Heavyweight Championship belt, the most important belt in Great Britain right now. Now, one of those people was a guy that was going to fly in from America, and I know a little bit of something about those Americans because I used to bring them in, I used to pay them good money, they developed egos just like this guy, and this American decided, even though his biggest claim to fame was messing up his own move, he was too important to come to Swanley and entertain you people. So we have found a British replacement who is going to fight my squirrel tonight, is someone I know very well. So instead of beating up trainees, Iestyn, here's my advice, son. Why don't you pay attention to the fact that tonight, when the smoke has cleared, the dust is settled, and it's all said and done, there will be a brand new #1 contender for your heavyweight title. And Iestyn, there are 2 things you can do about it. That's nothing and like it.
Well, I believe our IPW champion is lost for words. And I believe Billy Lightning's lost for words. What a fantastic couple of minutes this is. Alice Shane with a surprise return here in Swanley at extreme measures. And well, he says he's brought a friend with him, someone he knows very well, who's going to take Lindsay Dorado's place in tonight's tournament.